Hello, it's me again, Emily. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's reading, we'll be looking at your November 2023 predictions. And as usual, I wrote down some messages for each group. I'll read those messages before we go into your reading, and then we will look at your cards. All right, so if you'd like to see more from me, don't forget to like, comment, to tell me what you thought of this reading, and subscribe to see more from me and to support my channel. All right, so I haven't recorded in a long time. I just haven't felt like I've been in the right energy to record, and I was just listening to the energies, and I thought, you know what, let me just not record. Yeah, so here I am today. I did record the other day a collaboration, but that's not due to upload for another few weeks. So this is my first proper recording. All right, so if you hear me talking low, my throat isn't at its best, so I'm just going to be talking low for some points of the reading. All right, so over here we have group 1, group 2, and group 3. Take your time to choose which group is for you. Choose more than one group if you wish. If you don't hear a message in your group for you, continue watching until the end, as a message might pop up. But if not, choose another group. Deep breaths in. 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4 to choose which group is for you. Timestamps will be in the description box, and let's get to group 1. Hi group 1, welcome to your reading. Thank you for watching. So this is your November 2023 predictions reading, and as usual I wrote down some messages before I started recording. So if you don't resonate with these messages I'm going to read, continue watching to your cards. And by the way, my throat isn't feeling at its best, so I might be talking quietly sometimes. I feel like my throat just wants me to stop talking, to be honest, but I want to record, so let's carry on. So group 1, be open to receiving a gift or help. Someone has the magic touch that has a calming effect on you or to those around you, because while I was shuffling, I had to stop shuffling because it just felt like someone was next to me and holding my hand, as if to say, it's okay, you don't need to do anything more than you need to. You don't need to do any more than this. You are okay. So something or someone's going to make you feel at ease, make you feel good about where you are or who you are in the month of November, and that will set you up for the rest of November, as if to say it's going to be a nice relaxing time. Because yeah, something about this message is saying to relax. Don't worry, don't stress, don't overthink, don't lose sleep over something. Just be. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so I'll just start off with your oracle cards because that's what I'm feeling. All right, so let's see. Oh wow, I don't usually yawn in the middle of a reading, or just as a start a reading, so it's like, definitely don't lose sleep over whatever's happening. You know, because nothing is worth losing sleep over. You can think about it in the morning, or nothing is worth you feeling tired over. Maybe you have been feeling a little tired, or maybe this is to do with your throat chakra actually. Oh wow. Oh, yawning again. Yeah, something needs to be said. Maybe after something is being said, then you can relax for the rest of November, because maybe you've been holding on to it for so long and you need to exercise your throat chakra. Wow, and just like that, the yawns have gone. Okay, so let's see. Rainbow blessings. Just as something can come into your life, they can leave just as fast with the rainbow. And movement, yeah, rainbows move in and out when it's raining, and then it's warm, and then they come out, and then they go and they move to a different place, and then you have to hunt, well, not have to hunt them down, but it's like, oh wow, there's a rainbow, it's so beautiful, and I'm at peace with this sight of the rainbow. It's making me feel calm, it's making me feel good. And even the river is calm and easygoing. So there's something very calm, easygoing, blissful about your month of November. It's like you're on the right path, and maybe you know that, or maybe you're just not sure about what's around the corner, and that's okay. So take what resonates with that, because there was two different messages. Because your path can change anytime with the rainbow. It can change anytime. So it's all about just going with the flow of things, not stressing the small stuff, not sweating the small stuff. It's fine. Everything's fine. You know? You know that meme with the that cartoon, and then there's fire all around him, and he's like, everything's fine. But everything is fine. Even if things feel like they're not going well, they are going well. Just trust in the motion. Trust in the motion of the ocean, you know, because clouds change their forms every second, and the sun comes in and out. You know, this water can change any second, the flow anytime. So just enjoy it while it lasts. Wow, that sounds like a warning, but it's not a warning, I promise. It's not a foreshadowing. Let's see. We have library, take control of your own narrative. And then we have confidence, it comes with time and practice. Raindrops, take a chance on them. You see, there's still movement here. Yes, this girl may have booked a ticket to go somewhere, and she knows her end destination, or she may have just booked a ticket randomly once she got to the train station and is now on this train, nervous for what's ahead, where she's going to end up. But you know, it's fine. She made this decision because she wants something new. She wants to step out of her comfort zone, and she wants to experience something different. So it's like you're on this journey, but you don't know what's going to come out of it. You know, you don't know what's going to come out of this conversation with this person you're taking a chance on, you know, and you don't know when the rain is going to stop so that you can put the umbrella down. There's just so many unknown things with conversations, with journeys, with your life purpose, with how many different things, and it's important you take it all in November, because in the unknown comes this sort of like a balancing act of, with the unknown there's peacefulness, yet worry about what's going to happen. And I feel like you need to combine the two, because once you combine the two and the two become one, it's just, you know, being in the middle. We don't know what's going to be written in this book. The rest is still unwritten. So just be comfortable in the unknown, group one, is what I'm seeing. The unknowns of November moving into December. Because we are not meant to know every single detail, every single things that are bound to happen, you know. And then let's read your tea leaf oracle cards as well. Pale, time to get out of the situation. Bell, announcement. Bread, period of prosperity and abundance. And dragon, beware of self-delusion. It's so funny, they all look like they're spilling. This pail has spilt over. This bell looks like it's spilling over, but it's announcing something. This bread looks like it's spilling its guts on the inside, and this dragon is spitting fire. So it looks like something is going to be released in November, as I said, and for you to just enjoy the moment, feel more at peace with yourself, with your surroundings, with other people. You know, your throat chakra is releasing something, and it's about time, because this pail must be full of stale water. Stale water can make you feel sick, make you feel ill, and it's time to not drink the stale water anymore. The stale water just gets stuck and it makes you feel uneasy. We don't need to feel uneasy anymore. That's the thing of the past. We need to dish the dirt. We need to say what needs to be said. Be brave about it. Just say it and don't regret saying something, because you can only regret keeping something in. You know, you know what? We will regret if we keep something in and we don't say anything, and we may even regret saying something even though we may have felt like, oh, we wanted to keep it in, but that's okay. You know, take those feelings of regret and just be like, oh, it's done now. There's nothing I can do about it. It's out of my body, out of my energy. I couldn't hold it anymore. Can't hold the pail any longer. Can't hold on to stale water forever. And you can't hold on to fire any longer, because fire is hot. You know, there's only so much fire heat we can take before it burns us. And then let's get to your last cards. It's a short reading today because I'm not using that many cards, and I don't want to be talking too much because of my throat. Alright, and I'm using my new deck. I'm so happy with this deck. I love it so much. We have the Seven of Wands. What other cards? What other messages do we have for group 1? And then November 2023. I was just about to say no, but like I feel like with me going to say November and it turning into something else, I felt like I was going to say a name, but I don't know what name. It's like something at the tip of my tongue. So maybe, oh, okay, that makes sense. It's like there's a message at the tip of your tongue that you've been wanting to say, but it's saying it's time to say it. Time to spill the beans. Yeah, spill the beans. Okay. Should we get one more? Let's get one more card. We have the Magician. Okay. And then the the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. And then the Four of Swords. Yes, you need to rest. It's a relaxing time in November. You need to go with the flow. It's important to go with the flow and rest after holding on to this stale water. And, you know, maybe you've been holding on to this, whatever it is, for such a long time, and you need to recover. Because when we hold on to something, it holds within our heads, our minds, our hearts, our body, our physiological body, and our energy as well. And once we release something, it can be quite draining as well. Like you need a top up, like you need refueling again. And you need to refuel by resting, by doing something that you don't usually do, or just doing something that relaxes you, basically, group 1, because your mind is going to be put at ease, which is nice. Take care of your body with the Knight of Pentacles as well, because it has had a toll on your body and your energy with the Seven of Wands, you know, because you haven't been able to focus. There's not been much focus, but you'll be able to focus so much more in November, and not focus on, oh, I'm keeping this thing back, I'm keeping that thing back. Oh, this is exhausting, but I must keep fighting. I must keep holding this thing back. And it's putting you in a deficit. Like, oh, I don't feel like I belong many places. I feel like I am drained, physically drained. But we go from physically drained to the Knight of Pentacles, who is feeding himself whole foods. He's feeding himself just goodness from the physical world. Like, you know, so like eating good food. Maybe you should eat good foods in November. I'm getting soup. I don't know why I'm getting soup. Maybe you are ill or have been ill, and it's good to have good hearty soups to make your soul happy, to make your energy happy. Go for walks outside. Just do all of that. Yeah, there's something to do with outside. The Three of Wands is hiking. the magician is outside. So go outside more in November and explore outside, you know. Go on a boat ride, on a boat trip. I don't know, fly somewhere to another country, take a train journey, whatever it looks like to you. Because you have a new feeling of freedom. It's not freedom as in the Fool, where it's like you suddenly released everything and you are free from attachment. It's more of just feeling lighter, like the Temperance card, where you feel like you can balance everything out now and you can take your time with whatever you're doing in life, you know. Take control of your life and live it to the best that you can in November, so that it's like you have a clear conscience. I'm getting like, you shouldn't feel bad about dishing the dirt, about emptying the pail, about spilling your guts, about finally letting something go. Don't let others make you feel bad about it. Don't let anyone talk you out of something because maybe they're trying to save themselves. Maybe they fear about the repercussions. Maybe they are involved in some way. Who knows? But you need to look after yourself, group one. Take care of yourself, and everything will happen when it's supposed to happen. Everything will flow nicely, and everything will just feel like blissful for a time, is what I'm getting here. I feel quite blissful right now. All right, group one. So that's what I'm seeing for your November anyway, group one. I'll just reread these messages and that will be the end of your reading. So group one, be open to receiving a gift or help. Someone has the magic touch, has a calming effect. All right, so that's what I'm saying for you, group one. Thank you for watching. I hope these messages resonated in some way and you can incorporate what I mentioned into your month of November. I'll see you in the next reading. Bye. Hi group 2, welcome to your reading. Thank you for watching. So this is your November 2023 predictions reading, and apologize for talking quietly. My throat isn't at its best right now, so I'm just gonna go in between of talking loud and talking quietly. But yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. So before I started your recording, I shuffled your cards. So I'll read the oracle decks first and then I'll go to tarot. So I wrote down some messages as usual. I'll read these first. So if you don't resonate with what I'm reading, continue watching with your cards. So group 2, I'm getting gondola, Italy, sweets, pastries, outdoor markets. Feel free to wander, get lost in the streets, feel the energy of a place you need it. All right, so I don't know why I was seeing gondolas in Italy, but there you go. Maybe you're going on holiday and you need to just wander around, get lost to find yourself again. There's nothing like doing that. I love doing that. Try different foods that make you feel good. Try the traditional foods because you need to experience something authentic, group 2. You know, authenticity is the key here actually. Speak your mind as well. Be your true authentic self. Don't hide yourself for anyone. Don't hide your body, your voice, your hair, your views, your whatever you have been hiding, don't hide. Because truth will be embraced. So feel the energy of a place you need it. And I love to feel the energy of places, to be honest. I like to go to a different city and I'm just walking and I just want to be like, you know what, let me just let this sink in, let me process the energy and see if I like it or not. And that's what that's the vibe I'm getting for you, group 2, is to, when you enter into a room, sit down, close your eyes or just look around and soak it all in. But obviously don't let the energy absorb within you so that you can keep it restored in your body. No, that is not what I'm saying. I'm saying to bring in the energy, process it and let it go. bring it back into the space. I feel like you'll be mastering that. There's something that you're mastering in November group 2, whether it be a skill, a I don't know what, but mastering something, so that I feel like mastering is a big word because we can't fully master something. There's always more to learn. So keep learning so you feel like you're mastering something. Okay, that's a better way to word it. So yeah, keep learning so that you feel like you're mastering something. You feel like you're doing something that's worth it. You're worth your time, your energy, your resources, whatever it looks like to you. Oh, okay, group 2. Let's see what we have with your oracle cards. So I'm going to start off with that first. Okay, and then move on to your tarot deck. So we have Mountain Strength. And then we have Fairies, Earth Magic. It's reiterating what I was saying earlier. So you're in a space, you're in a room full of people, or you're in a new city, and you're just standing there with your eyes closed or open, and you're scanning the room, and you're allowing the energy to flow through you, to process it and to bring it back out into your environment. And it's like you don't have to stay where you don't really want to be. But then at the same time, we have Mountain Strength. Oh, okay, I get it. This is the being firm within yourself, firm enough within yourself to not take on everyone else's energy, because the mountain can get rid of anything that it wants to when it wants to. Like, it can have avalanches, and then whole trees can fall down and new roots can form, snow can hit the ground and then it melts. So it's like you are absorbing energy but then regurgitating it again. Like, you're not allowing things to penetrate you when you don't want to. So it's like having a closed off energy at some points in November, but having an open energy at some points in November, and opening and closing at will. It's like maybe you're feeling like you're mastering your energy, or maybe you feel like you are experimenting with energy, if you can experiment with energy. I don't know, whatever it looks like to you. But you are standing tall in who you are in November group 2. It's like no one can reach you, no one can touch you. Have high standards as well in November. Don't lower your standards for anyone. People can look at you, admire you, but they can never reach you. You're looking at them like, who are you? Like, who are you, fam? I don't know you. You can't reach me. You can try. People have tried to hike mountains, Mount Everest. Maybe they've reached to the top because they're worthy. But if you can't reach to the top and you go back down, that means you're not worthy. Okay, so don't let anyone into your space group 2 in November. Know your worth. Know who's worth your time, energy, and resources. And let them into your energy. Let them into your space with maybe you have questions for them, but then you can allow them into your space to climb your mountain, to reach the top of your mountain. And they'll feel pleased that they have been able to do this, because you don't just let anyone in. Don't let just anyone in to your space in November group 2. Okay, thank you. All right, so next cards we have Protest. Exactly. Don't let just anyone behind your castle walls, because that's your space. That's you. Don't let anyone get under your skin, even though they may protest. Oh, I want to be in your life. Oh, I love you so much. Oh, we are good friends. But if you feel like their energy is off, you can't let them in. But if you feel like their energy is good, they are good for you, by all means, let them in. Because we only want goodness in November. We only want the best for ourselves in November. No one can kill your vibe in November, And then we have Nostalgia. Focus on the here and now. Don't know why I just did that accent, but Focus on the here and now. Yeah, exactly. Focus on the here and now. When you enter into a room, when you're around different people, what does the energy feel like? Do you feel bored? Do you feel like you're wandering off and like you don't belong there? If you feel like you are dozing off, if you feel like you are going off into another world when you're around someone, or when you are in a place and it's boring you, you don't belong there. They don't belong in your space. You don't need to have that person in your life or around in November. You know, because I feel like maybe you can get bored easily in November because maybe your standards are growing. What you require out of people and places are changing, and that's very good, group, too, you know. And again, if you are conversing with someone who seems like they're not interested or they are far away, what do? Do you ask them, oh, what's wrong? And if you do ask that question, do you care to hear the answer? If you don't care to hear the answer, that speaks volumes, because if you don't care, then why are you there? If you don't care, why are you there? I feel like writing that down. Let me write that down for your message. If you don't care, why are you there? Yeah. You should have you may have little tolerance for being places that you just don't want to be in. You know, I'm bored. Oh, this is wasting my time. Let me go and do something else. Oh, I feel like I should be doing something else. So let me do something else. Because when your mind starts to wander, that's an indication that you should be elsewhere. All right, wow. Now let's go over to your next card. So we have fire, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. Wow, so much passion with the protest and the fire. Well, family wishes come true. Broken bridge. Yes. When you feel like things aren't going anywhere with the broken bridge, why are you there? Maybe you're burning a lot. Oh my God. Maybe you're burning a lot of bridges in November. Wow. Needle and thread and sincere wish will be granted. Broom, new home, new attitude. Exactly. When you feel like you really don't want something, throw it away. When you feel like the space is getting old, maybe clean it up or move away. If you feel like the conversation is boring and this person won't change the subject, are they really for you? What are you going to do about it? Are you going to burn the bridges, or are you going to try and mend the relationship with needle and thread? You know, because there is deep emotion here with the well, yeah, deep emotion, deep feelings, deep passions, and not a lot of people can reach that side of you in November. You know, so you're burning bridges because you want to be around people who have this passion to start a revolution. You want to be around people who speaks life into your spirit. You know, you need to be around people who can use their voices, who can speak about interesting topics, who are not afraid to put themselves out there. Because if you're just doing the same thing over and over again, meeting someone in the coffee shop, the same coffee shop, to have the same conversation, to, you know, sit in the same space in the cafe, what's that going to do with you? It's not expanding you in any way. It's not enhancing you in any way. So why are you there? Do things that matter in November, because you'll thank yourself for it. Wow. Alright, so let's move over to your tarot deck. I'm so excited to use this deck. It's my new deck. Yay! Okay, so let's see. Does this feel like that wants to be reversed? These cards are very loud because it didn't fall in the reverse, but it's kind of shouting at me to be in reverse. Okay, yes. The cards' energies are so loud. I love reading tarot. What messages? That's interesting. I just spoke about that with the cards being loud. Like, I wouldn't usually say that, but it's about listening to the energy. If the energy is loud and it's screaming at you to move on, it's time to move on. If it's a strong feeling, then do it. If you need to speak up about something, speak up about something, because it's a strong feeling that you need to do that. So the energy is going to be loud in November for you, group 2, and you can't ignore it. Let's go one more, actually. Let's get one more. We have the 4 of Cups. You can't ignore it. There's just so much going on around you, so many options, so much excitement around you, yet you want to stay in the same position that you have always been in, listening to the same old conversations, sitting in the same old cafe, doing the same thing over and over again. But it's boring. We need to stimulate our minds, group 2. Because this King of Swords is so unstimulated. When he's upright, look how the clouds are moving. This person is experiencing stimulating conversations, which enhances him. This King of Swords is having stimulating conversations, which changes his mindset sometimes, or makes him think about things in abstract ways. But in reverse, it's like, oh, this is so uninteresting. It's so dull. I can do better than this. Why am I here? You know, I used to be able to speak up, but I'm not speaking up. Why am I not speaking up? When you feel like you are saying, why am I not speaking up? Then that is an indication that things just aren't clicking with you. The 4 of Cups, things aren't clicking with the 4 of Cups. This person is bored of the same old, you know. And with the King of Wands here, the King of Wands is in his element. What is your element, group 2? Because it's interesting, we have the King of Wands and strong emotion, passionate love or hate. You know, you have to push. Use your inner fire, use your inner urges, I guess. I think it's less to do with thinking, it's more doing. Less thinking, more doing, group 2 in November. Let your actions speak louder than your words. Wow, yeah. Action, judgment, you are doing... Oh, yeah. Knight of Wands at the bottom of the Judgment card. It's like you're just doing stuff. You're just doing the things that you feel called to do. You're just doing it because you want to. Because I'm shaking things up. You know, I've been down for too long. Why am I not speaking up? Why am I doing this? Why am I here? And it's all this why? Free yourself from the whys. What can you do differently? What have you been wanting to do for a while? And do that and let it, what is the word I'm trying to get? I was going to say let it consume you, but not okay. Let it consume you, but don't let it overtake you, you know? Like what I said before with the going into places and feeling the energy of the places and processing it and letting it go. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about again. Don't let anything consume you in November. You're just going to do it for the love of doing it, and that's important. Because when you have a strong emotion, what are you going to do? Just sit there and ponder on it. Sit there and let it just stay with your body? What are you going to do? Express it? Or just not do anything about it with the Four of Cups and the Ten of Swords? Wow. Okay, yeah, so that's what I'm seeing for you, group 2. Thank you for watching. I'll just reread these messages and that'll be the end of your reading. So group 2. Gondola, Italy, sweets, pastries, outdoor markets. Feel free to wander. Get lost in the streets. Feel the energy of a place. You need it. If you don't care, why are you there? Alright, so yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you. Thank you for watching. I hope you can listen to these messages and incorporate it into your life in November. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye. Hi group 3, welcome to your reading. Thank you for watching. So this is your November 2023 predictions, and as usual I wrote down some messages for your group. And before I get into it, actually, I have a sore throat, so I'm just talking a bit quietly, so hopefully you'll be able to hear me still. Alright, so I'll just read these messages first. If you don't resonate with these messages, continue watching with your cards. So group 3, say words of protection, a mantra every day before meditation. Put salt in your pocket. Say the mantra before you go to sleep. Say the mantra when you wake up, whatever it looks like to you. Sensitive to energies around you. Black obsidian jewelry. Wow. Because I was saying my own mantra while I was getting your card. So it's important to get into your spiritual practices and routines, like meditation, like maybe if you read cards, do that. Maybe if you enjoy spiritual baths, do that. I'm not sure about them because I've never done that myself, but this is the advice that I'm really getting right now. And buying black obsidian jewelry, like a necklace or a ring. I think this is black onyx. I think so. Can't remember which one I got, but anyway, I'll just start off with your oracle cards and then I'll get onto your tarot. So wow, shaman, ancient healing, wisdom. I feel like the high priestess is going to come out in this reading. Spring equinox, rebirth. Wow, these are two very strong cards. I feel like this is the Emperor and the Empress. Let me get the Emperor, and I feel like getting the Emperor and the Empress from the deck. So let's see. This is going to be a very big reading, I feel like. It's going to be a big month for you, group 3. I feel like you're going to be aligned with what you're supposed to do, or even just feeling aligned with yourself, within yourself. You know, feeling powerful, feeling like you know yourself, and you will trust your internal wisdom. It doesn't matter who gives you advice. It doesn't matter, because their advice can never beat your own advice, because you know yourself, you understand yourself. Who better to give you advice than you giving yourself advice? Maybe it's all about listening to your internal wisdom and not allowing the outside world to dictate how you should live your life, how you should, you know, have your home, how you should make your bed, how you should this, how you should that, because different strokes for different folks, you know, and your strokes are different to other folks, and that's okay. So just follow your own wisdom, because your wisdom matters the most. I feel like people may be coming to you for readings or for advice or for, I don't know, something that only you can help with, because they've seen you, they notice you, they know that your advice is good advice, they know that your readings hits the nail on the head, and everyone is good after they leave your company. So it's just all about you being trustworthy in November. People coming to you for help, advice, healing, and help to recover something, you know. Wow. Your energy is big and bold in November. Red will be your color in November, orange, yellow, kind of like a mustard color. I feel like you'll be very rooted, like your root chakra will be activated, like feeling just very strong, comfortable in yourself and in your environment, feeling safe, like your energy is grounded. It's not airy fairy like if we had many swords. Well, I haven't gotten the tarot cards yet, but if we had all the swords, then that means you're in your head a lot. So I'm getting earth and air energy here. So earthy energy, feeling grounded, like you're not going to be unsettled by anything or anyone. And then the swords, which is to do with the air, with your thoughts, with your words will have weight because they'll be anchored to the ground. Your thoughts will be good because you're anchored to the ground. You're not going to lose your temper at anything or anyone in November because you have control over your not even control, but it's like you know yourself too well, and you know your triggers. You know what will make you angry. You know what will happen if someone did this and then this happened and then that happened. I feel like it will take a lot to rile you up. It will take a lot to anger you in November, and it's about keeping that, I'm getting the word serenity and calm, keeping that middle ground of serenity, calm, happiness, you know, because I feel like that will emanate to different types of people and people will notice. I feel like your aura will be different in November, and that's why people are coming to you or will be coming to you. Maybe you'll have news from someone from the past or news of something coming through to you, and what are you going to do? Is it something that requires a reaction? Is it something that requires action? Is it something that requires you to do nothing? What is it? I don't know why I'm seeing loads of letters right now, like on Hogwarts when Harry receives his letter from Hedwig the owl. Like receiving. What are you receiving? Are you receiving love, adoration? Are you receiving invites? Are you receiving new clients? Okay, new clients coming in to you. It's like you'll be booked and busy in November after maybe a few quiet months. Maybe you've just been resting quite a lot, and November is the time to go. I feel like this is my group, you know. But anyway, yeah, so November may be the time to go. You've planned enough. Things are planned down to a T. I'm getting the 4 of Wands now. You know what? I feel like getting the 4 of Wands. I'm seeing the 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands, where are you? 4 of Wands. Yeah, things are planned. Maybe there will be celebrations. Maybe you'll receive an invite for a celebration of some kind. Maybe you're going to a gala, a ball, a party. Ooh, messages are coming out for you strong. Maybe you'll be receiving a whole load of messages, intuitive messages. Where is it? Here. It took a while for me to find that. Oh my gosh, let me clear this up. These cards are very messy, so maybe things have just been feeling messy, like things have been unorganized and everything isn't in its place. I feel like, does the moon want to be read as well? I feel like keeping the moon out as well. It's like things have been all over the place. Nothing has been in its place, and Maybe you haven't cleaned in a while, tidied in a while, and it's time to tidy up now. Your energy is mysterious. It's like no one can reach you, like reach you on an energetic level, but physically, yes, they'll be in front of you, but no one can penetrate you, group 3. Your energy is gorgeous in November. Wow. It's like people will feel safe and secure around you, and even you feel safe and secure within your own skin. And you can emanate that into the world. Your cards are falling out left, right, and center, so things may have been messy for you for quite a while. And even with the protect your energy, say your mantra, wear black obsidian, it's like when your energy is off, things just keep going all over the place. Maybe things go missing, maybe things keep dropping, but that's not the case in November. You're in a steady space. Interesting. Spaceship. Don't be afraid to sing. Your voice is very attractive in November. Storm, every hurricane comes to an end. Exactly. Maybe things have been a bit of a struggle, but not in November. Grey endings are inevitable, yes. Time to say goodbye and say hello to newness. Your energy feeling at optimal level. You bringing in different people because you're using your voice a lot more. You're saying the right things. Maybe you're singing a lot more, but you're saying the right things to bring people in. Look, it looks like she's saying bye to her boats, but maybe she's bringing in new boats. She's calling in new boats. So at the same time, you can say goodbye. You can say hello at the same time. So what's leaving your life and what's coming in at the same time? Old opportunities are leaving and new opportunities are coming in. You know, I'm getting a revamp. So maybe like if you say you're saying goodbye to your old self. Your old self used to wear boring clothes, have straight hair, wear glasses, and then you're saying bye to the old self, and then the new self comes in and you're wearing contact lenses, or you got laser eye surgery, and you're wearing beautiful outfits. You're wearing the best shoes, you got a beautiful bag, and it's like, oh, hello, hello, new me. I'm going to take the new me out for a spin, and my new me is very alluring, very interesting, and very stable, and full of wisdom, full of knowledge that no one else knows. And I'm going to spread the word with the don't be afraid to sing. Don't be afraid to spread the word. That sounds like very, that sounds very religious, but don't be afraid to spread the word. Don't be afraid to share your voice. Don't be afraid to talk. Don't be afraid to sing. Just don't be afraid to, don't hold yourself back in November. Wow. And then let's get over here. Handshake, a meeting with a stranger could be important. Yeah, this looks like, okay, what is she saying goodbye to? And what is she meeting? What's coming towards her to form a handshake, to form a new alliance? A new alliance, that's interesting because I did take out the Empress and the Emperor. It's like you're meeting your other half. So maybe your other half could be inviting new clients in. Maybe your other half looks like, I don't know, meeting a new version of yourself. Maybe your other half means meeting a new person that you're interested in. I don't know, take what resonates. Chain of events will affect your life. Wow, this looks like another handshake. Wow. I love this energy, group 3. What is happening? Wow. I just feel a big ball of energy in my chest. Ooh, and I feel like really tearing up right now. Wow. Casket, someone going out of your life, or an end of a situation to form something new, to begin something new. Just as something ends, something else begins. And it's like this, what was I just going to say? The never ending cycles of life. Because just when something ends, something new can begin. Things just don't end just because that one thing has left your life. Life just doesn't stop. It keeps going, going and going and going. And this is a major link in your chain of life, you know? So just keep putting one foot in front of the other and kind of seeing someone walking. And I'm hearing heels clicking the floor. Like you mean business. I'm seeing like I was on Instagram, I think it was the other day, and there was this person who was pretending to be a teacher walking through the halls, and he was wearing heels, a wig, and he was walking funny, and the teacher wasn't saying anything, just walking through the halls like the mean business, like they own the place. And that's the kind of feeling I'm getting for you. Pig, beware of greed. And key, successful outcome to a problem. A new opportunity is coming in group 3 for you in November. Wow. I feel like it's a big opportunity. Maybe it's new clients. Maybe it's just your business picking up, who knows? But it comes out of nowhere with the moon. Like, I feel like you're saying to yourself, where did this even come from? It wasn't here yesterday, but it's here today. And I'm really confused, but you know, if you get clients, then that's good, isn't it? Wow, death. Wow, something really, really does want to end in your life, group 3. Wow. King of that came out in group 2. Wow. Let's see what other messages. The 4 of Pentacles. Don't share everything with everyone. The 9 of Swords. Okay. So I don't want to take it out. So the Star in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, something has made you feel uncomfortable. Uncomfortable in your own environment, uncomfortable in your own skin, you know, because the 2 Pentacles cards are in reverse. And I'm getting like, be careful of who you take stuff from. Be careful of who you take money from, because that's energy. Be careful who you take food from, because that's energy. Everything is energy, group 3. And I feel like you'll know that in November. I feel like sharing a story with you. So I read for someone the other day and the energy just went sideways. And this person brought me something as payment. And I was debating whether I should eat it because, you know, it's food and this person brought it for me as payment. And I was like, should I eat it because the energy just wasn't right? And I was debating for a while, and I finally ate some of it, and I was like, no, I'm not eating anymore. So just be careful of what you eat from someone. Be careful of who gives you money. Just be careful of different environments, because environments have a way of having their energy sink into our bodies, our energy. And that's why you need the black obsidian. That's why you need to say your mantras. That is why you need the spiritual baths. You need to keep cleansing your energy, group 3. Keep cleanse. Yeah, because people are greedy. Some people can be greedy. Some energies can be greedy and can take more from you than you bargained for, you know. So when you say yes to someone or something, make sure you are aware of the energy that they bring first, because you don't want to lower your your vibe or your energy for anyone. You don't want to compromise your energy for anyone. Maybe that was the old you, but the new you, hello, new me coming through. You know, boundaries are very important, especially when it comes to finances, physical things, with food, with all of that. You can't accept everything from everyone. What are you willing to accept and what are you willing to leave behind? Ooh, and even going into other people's houses, is the energy good in that house? Should you step foot in that house? Group 3, if the answer is no, if the energy is like something is off, don't step foot in that house, because it will take you off balance, out of balance. And just like that, the messages have gone. The messages have just been like, okay, I've said all that needs to be said. So that is the end of your reading. Wow, very big energy with you, group 3. I was closing my eyes while I was reading from the two, starting from the 2 cards, and I was just seeing everything. Big month for you, group 3, but I believe in you. I believe that you will hold your energy to a high esteem, because that's what it is. Your energy is something that is worth protecting. All right, so that is the end of your reading. I'll reread these messages and that'll be the end. So group 3, say words of protection, a mantra every day before meditation. Put silt in your pocket, sensitive to the energy around you. Black obsidian jewelry. Alright, so that's what I'm seeing for you, group 3. Thank you for watching. I hope you can resonate with what I just said and incorporate what I said into your life. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in another reading. Bye!